like to make a cake. I'm not very good. Well, I wasn't very good, but I finally got practice, and I'm going to make a cake really easily and really fast with the help of my magic oven that, just cooks cake really fast and really well right there. So you want to get all your materials together. You want to make sure that you have all your stuff. They created some new stuff that they made called invisible cake mix, so you can't really see it. It doesn't make a mess, but it's good, it helps. So you're going to get your pan, and then you're going to spray it with some pan and Pam, remember that, so that it doesn't stick. And then you get your cake mix, you pour it in. It's invisible, so you can't see it, but it's there. You got that there. You get 1 1/4 cup water, and this is 1 1/4 cup water. You can't tell because it's also invisible. So you put that in there with the cake mix. And then you get 1/2 cup of canola oil, or EVOO, as Rachel Ray would say. You pour that in there. Okay, perfect. And then you also have the eggs, and I threw my eggs away when I used them, but I got invisible eggs. Everyone has invisible eggs now. Crack 3 eggs. And you can put the eggshells in your box so that you can throw them away later. It's pretty helpful, pretty useful. And then you get your mixer thingy out. And you pour this into a big bowl so that you can mix all your ingredients together. And then you stir. And you stir. You want to make sure that you get everything all mixed together so that there's no clumps and it's very mixtured. And you do it for 2 minutes. Okay, I think that's for 2 minutes. Then you pour it back into this bowl, and then you put it into the oven. After you preheated it to 350, so that's preheated now. Set it for 30 minutes, and you put it in the oven. And now we wait. Just kidding, we're not going to wait. So I prepared a cake, and it's all nice and chocolate, but there's no frosting. So I decided to let people help me frost the cake. And does anybody else want to come up here and help frost cakes? Anyone want to do that? Stand up. No one? All right, cool. Vivian and yeah, we can 2 people, 2, 3 people help frost. And so when you're frosting a cake, you want to make sure that you pour the frosting on evenly and that everything is so you want to make sure that it's even and that it goes on very nice and looks good. So you're going to take, nice big clump, right that. You guys can do that. Just pour it on there. See? Just do that. Yeah. So then you want to get it even. You want to make sure that, it looks nice. It looks pretty. There you go. Pour it on there. Who doesn't like frosting? I mean, I've seen people just eat the frosting by itself. I think it's kind of too much sugar for me, but, people like it. Yeah, just pour it on there. Keep going. Just put it on there. Yeah. Perfect. And you want to make sure that your cake also cool down, because if your cake has frosting on it too early, the frosting will melt and get your cake all runny and gross, and it won't taste good, it won't look good, and nobody's going to want to eat it, even though you worked really hard on it. So yeah, just pour it on there. And yeah. Okay. So now that we're done frosting it, you guys can go back to your seats. Thank you. Yeah, you can do that there. I got sprinkles. Now you don't need sprinkles, but it adds a little pop and it just looks good. Pour some sprinkles on there.
Like that.
Sorry for the little mess right there. Never have too many sprinkles. And now you can enjoy your cake. Does anybody have some? Yeah.
All right, he said that just a little too fast. I thought he was done, but we weren't sure.